Sewers! We've entered the underground sewer from the suburban part of town. I'm sure that Metropolitan area, or the Metropolitan part, also had a sewer. You must explore and check if they are somehow connected. If they are, find a way to the Metropolitan area. Sounds simple enough. Oh no! Fishies! Okay, that was a little bit scary to start off the level. We are now in the Metropolis sewers, which is kind of an interesting place. I mean, I think the only reason the sewer level was actually added into the game was because when Serious Sam was in development, during one of their like interviews with one of the fans, they were like, no, we don't want to have this game be like, have things like sewer levels where everything is really cramped and it feels really uncomfortable to fight enemies in here. But that's basically how it's actually going to work. So we're in a sewer. It's fairly cramped. Not too cramped, but still fairly cramped. Kinda claustrophobic, I guess you could call it. Has lots of fish. Secret corridor has been found. There's health. And there's also fish. But not too threatening. Let's just go... yeah, let's go swim our way back up here and stumble over our own words. There's this kind of bar that suddenly appeared in the doorways, preventing us from walking out, but you can really just duck out of here and you'll be fine. I don't exactly know why they made that a thing, but it's a thing. So therefore, respect it. Climb up the stairs right here. There's actually an arachnoid around behind that pillar, but first of all, there's a guy right over here. And there's marshhoppers. More marshhoppers. There's going to be a bunch of these guys in this level, just a forewarning. 4 rockets, that should deal with you. And biomechs. So this is a bit of a really oddly designed level in my opinion. Like, it really does somewhat differ from the traditional Serious Sam where you have a lot of open areas filled with lots of enemies. This one is certainly more tight and enclosed, so kind of a bit more uncomfortable if you think about it. Like right here, I had to jump off of that ledge because I was too scared. And like the next room we enter is kind of an example of that. You shall see. But the bright side is, the upside is, the level is pretty bloody short, so you shouldn't have too many things to worry about. I thought picking these up spawned... Oh, there he is. It was a delayed reaction. I believe picking up this armor actually spawns skeletons, who spawned behind me. I probably should have expected that. But going up these stairs spawns more marshhoppers. But then again, they die really easily. There's the door, which seems to be locked once again. Closed door. The door is closed. I think I noticed a mechanism deep inside the water. You have to dive in and start it. Beware, I also saw some creatures swimming in there. Creatures, you say? Ooh, there's armor over there too. This is actually a secret. But, it's a very precise secret. Like, what I mean precise is you have to jump onto one of these beams, and you have to be really... You have to jump at the exact right moment, otherwise you're not going to get it. And thankfully I got it the first try. I think it might actually be more difficult to get it in Serious Sam HD. But it's been a while since I played that game, so I don't really know. But we got it anyways. Now if we swim down here, there's a giant fish. But actually if you shoot it, it's just like 3 or 4 fishes inside. Just what looks like to be a giant fish, so that's kind of funny. That opens the door. And that was the puzzle. That was a very difficult puzzle, you guys. Okay, can I don't believe I can... Oh yeah, I can jump up here. Alright, that's convenient. I'm very much pleased with that. Alright, so this next part, it's kind of a giveaway of what to expect. There's just one marshhopper. If you pick this up, it spawns a bunch more. And one of them was actually sitting on my head right there, that was fancy. But yeah, as you can see, if you notice the pattern by now, the marsh hoppers, they hop out of these little holes in the wall. When you jump down here, when you run down this way, the enemies are forced to spawn, so you can't really avoid it. Just kind of important to know. Alright. And a lot of them like to get stuck down there, I believe, so you can probably take out a bunch of them just by using a rocket, depending on where they're standing. So, if I just go ahead and position myself... Yeah, big boom. And a skeleton is down there, apparently noticed me. Yeah, there he is. I could probably actually just maybe bounce a grenade down there. Yeah, that took care of it. That was pretty blind, if you ask me, but oh well. More marsh hoppers, where are they coming from? Oh, you came from down there. Yeah, I think more of them just actually got stuck down here. So I'm gonna fire another rocket. And you there, if you can make your way up the stairs, that would be very nice, but unfortunately you can't because you're dead. I don't know, this is kind of embarrassing. I just reached over and almost tapped the F key to turn on the flashlight, but then I realized this game does not have a flashlight. I've been playing too much Half-Life, let's just leave it at that. You walk over here, I believe there's actually a secret. No, maybe it's only in Serious Sam HD, but... No, wait, here's the hole. Okay. The secret passage has been found. You swim down, and you find this somewhat, kind of odd room. Basically, you fall down, and the water is kind of upside downish. It's really weird, but there's health down here, so it's all worth it. And there's a bit of ammunition. If you need rockets and bullets, then there you go. We've maxed out our health, so hopefully we can keep a majority of this. You touch this platform, it will automatically rise up and you can swim out of here, so don't worry, you won't be trapped here forever. Up we go! Swing the knife, because I'm bored. And there we go. Oh, I want to show off the swimming glitch. There's this really funny thing in Serious Sam where if you hold down crouch when you're surfacing from swimmable water, and then you like go onto a surface, what happens is you're actually still technically swimming. So if I bet if I tried to hold down crouch here, then I might actually be able to get it. It's really weird to pull off. It would be better if I had something like an even amount of space of water. Alright, there we go. So, as you can see, my vision is kind of wobbly, and technically the game thinks that I'm still swimming, so therefore my crosshair is kind of drunk. If you go in third person, you can see that Sam's still swimming. You can swim up the stairs. This is like the dumbest thing ever, but it's really funny at the same time. The way you fix it, you just jump, and then you'll start going into normal animation, so there you go, just wanted to show that off. Let's move on with the level. And for some reason there's green marsh hoppers over here, like perfectly green. I'm not sure if that's a graphical glitch, but for some reason they just show up that way and it's kind of weird. But yeah, green marsh hoppers, extremely rare species. Exactly the same as regular marsh hoppers, let's just leave it at that. There's a reptiloid back here. That spawned a few more enemies. Which I believe here's a Gnar. Just this one lonely female Gnar. I do believe there will be a clear skeleton over here this way. If he would actually run towards me. And I hear, where's the other marsh hopper? Is he stuck? He's stuck. Hello. Probably won't be stuck for long, however. But I had to dispatch of him really quickly. I'm gonna waste a grenade on you, just because I feel like it. Yeah. No! You are not going to jump me this time. That should take care of it. Okay, this next secret I actually am going to quick save right here, because once we walk forward, I'm trying to remember how this exactly goes. Basically, this door opens. and it spawns a bunch of reptiloids. Now, you have to defeat these really quickly, and then you have to actually jump over here, because otherwise, this door automatically closes, and there's actually no way of getting this secret shield. You have to pick it up to trigger it properly, so... Interesting note there, you hit this button, and once you hit that button, the door will lower once again, revealing really scary enemies. And the way you actually progress further, you just have to hit the button again. There. And that's how you get the secret. And this guy, he's trying to drown himself. That's kind of pathetic. Alright, there you go. So that was the next secret. I'm going to quick save again, so that way I don't have to go through that. Now this next part is all swimming, pretty much. We're coming close to the end of the level, but this part on your first try might be kind of scary, because there's fish. And obviously you don't really see much in front of you because the sewers are really murky. But don't worry, there is an area where you could surface. You can surface over here and you won't be forced to like drown or lose health from beginning to drown. So don't worry, just stay in one spot, then surface, then swim back down. You should be perfectly fine. You'll be able to defeat the enemies a lot more easily. And there aren't any more secrets, I don't believe, so we just have to swim to the exit, which is over here. That one kinda scared me because I thought he was coming from the other side. Is there one hiding behind the corner here? No, I'm probably thinking of serious mode. Alright, so that was the sewers. Pretty short, but not too scary, so we get some refills right here, and then we can move on.
Looks like it leads to the surface.
And also actually happened to miss a message right there, so we'll get to read that in a moment. Statistics? Oh, yeah. Apparently I missed a secret. I have no idea what that secret is. I probably will end up... Oh, I remember what the secret was. Okay. Okay, I remember what the secret was, actually. I'll probably go ahead and just show off what it is. I'll just do a little, like, quick load as to the beginning of the level, and then I'll just load to the next level the next time we play. So, look in tactical data is the long dive. Take a deep breath, Sam. This looks to be a long dive. Also, watch out for those Electro-Fishes. But yeah, that was the sewers level. We just took the long dive. And the next place we're going to move on to is Metropolis, which is kind of a scary level. So, we have entered the metropolitan area of Memphis. According to ruins that archaeologists of our time found, it was a beautiful place with gardens and houses to live in. Only rich and privileged had the honor to live in this area. During the riot against Thebes, Memphis leaders stole, among other relics, one sacred item that they believed was very valuable. The item that was placed in a central building of this part of town, called the Temple of Ptah. It was a tall building by which ancient Egyptians wanted to get closer to the sky and their gods. The exact purpose of this item is unknown, but is considered to be of great importance. After the sacred item was placed, the surrounding area was built to preserve the temple from possible intruders, so don't expect to get in easily. Now make your way to the Temple of Ptah. So, the next time we play, we will go through the Metropolis level, which is a pretty long level. I'm probably going to end up splitting that into a couple of parts. So, I will see you then, but for the time being, I am going to quickly go ahead and show off the secret that I missed at the beginning of the sewers level. So, thank you guys very much for watching. Have a great day or evening, and I guess I will see you in the next video. Bye.